I salute Presidowski. Yo, you did it again. Like, that is a full apple completed. In Nigeria, a resolution in such a short time, the fear of VDM is really real. Now, in my opinion, I believe that in everything you do, when it comes to investing your money, you have to do your due diligence to understand the companies you're working with, to make sure when you're investing in something, if you have a default or whatever the case might be, you have to have proper interaction between you and the company. And yes, I know they came within 5 hours, the boss came and everything, and we could respect that. We respect that. But I still feel that is completely damage control. So you mean to tell me there would have been no resolution if VDM didn't come out to speak? And that is the problem with Nigeria. Now, there are a lot of ins and outs that goes into a business, and situations like this do happen a lot, but there is always a bad egg in the crowd. One thing I know 100% is, apart from this case, there are many other cases, thousands of cases like this in similar situations that there would never be any resolution, and they use the justice system against us because they know you could end up being dragged in court for years to come. So they bank on situations like that. Any business you're running in this country, whether it is a hair vendor or real estate or whatever the case might be, as long as you're touching people's money, you have to be extremely careful, because at the end of the day, it's your reputation. I would leave this one alone, but I promise you, I'm just not buying the story. It's just hitting me the wrong way, because we understand that there would have been further losses if they didn't come out. So, nah. And the whole thing of, oh, we offered her other houses and everything. I am very sorry. If I invest my money in a specific location and I have a contract with you for a specific location, you cannot now, at the end of everything, allocate another property to me that might not even have the same value as the one I chose. The location might be completely out of maybe my work zone. You never know. You cannot expect people, after spending their money, to just settle for anything. Just this evening alone, a friend of mine was telling me about a story that is still in court after 13 years or how many years it has been right now. And it's like, why? Sometimes most of these realtors, what they do is they get the off plan, you pay for the construction of the building, and at the end of the day, they end up selling that same building or apartment to somebody with more value, and they leave you behind. And they come at the end like, oh, you can take your money back. No, I expected a house, not the same money, because the value of Naira back in 2023 to now is completely different. You can almost not do anything with that money right now. So yeah, we'll leave this one alone right now. They better give her a nice house, but we got eyes on you, because we're going to be watching. And this is about the hundreds of people that end up in the same situation every day. And I think this is the best thing for us to do from now on. Forget our hate or who we like or who we don't like. When situations come out like this, it should be a freaking outrage every single time. That's the only way they would hear us when the bigger issues come. I'm sorry, our leaders and all these people that do all their mago, they need to feel fear, and they also need to respect the game at the end of the day. And the truth is, one single man cannot run this. But we have so many people without dignity in our society that it's hard to know, what's gonna happen. And for all the people saying I should blame just the government and not the people for all the wrongdoings, I'm sorry, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The leaders we have today is a product of the way we are in Nigeria, and they know it, and they use it to their full advantage each time. They know exactly what they can get away with. And I'm sorry, like I will say all the time, yes, our leaders are supposed to lead us and do the right things, but we as the people, we take advantage every chance we get. We take advantage of the cracks in the system to create other levels of crime. If not, I promise you, if we, the citizens, were genuinely good and had dignity, we would not be struggling with landlords. We would not be struggling with hair vendors. Everybody is trying to manipulate at the level at which they are in, and that's a very big problem, because even if you change the leadership, the people themselves need to change. And yes, not everybody in the society is going to have a good heart, but I promise you, these are things that can be practiced. These are things that can be learned. Behaviors can be changed, but we always focus on me. What can I gain for me? The second we start expanding that idea of, I want to be okay, but I also want the people around me to be okay. If we start little by little, the society will clean itself up. And we need a functional judiciary system in this country. People are getting away with murder for cases like this. This is not the first one. There are many other people crying about the same issue, and they come out, but they just don't have a loud enough voice. We need to know that when we get into situations like this, we can either go to our police and they solve the case, or we can go to court and it doesn't get dragged for 100 of years over there. Because they all know that no individual wants to spend so much money for lawyers going back and forth. So they bank on you just giving up. So yes, I am so happy for Paulina. Let's see tomorrow what happens. I trust that VDM will stay on their neck like this. We just need to start holding everyone accountable for their misdeeds, honestly. And I'm sorry. I'm just so happy of the fourth arm of government. Because listen, it is mind-blowing that one individual can create so much ruckus and get people on his side. And it's actually beautiful to watch. And I am proud to be part of the movement. I don't care what anybody has to say. You can take that to your ancestors, okay? We need a strong voice in this country. We need it like water. It is high time to start believing in something bigger than It annoys me so much because a lot of people say, oh, why do you even bother? Because Nigeria will never change. Nigeria will change, and it will start with us. And it's getting there little by little. They will try to convince you that they're not scared of this fourth arm of the government, but it would shock you. They see everything. Ratel movement is a true movement. It can't be stopped. It's beyond one person at this point. It's a whole, like, we got kids who are Ratels, for the love of God. Anywho, guys, I think you get the gist of it, okay? Just be careful when you invest and in what you invest. Keep fighting the good fight and keep calling all these mother effers out. My neck is hurting. I've talked too much for today. So I'm going to go rest because I need to look beautiful tomorrow. I need to look gorgeous tomorrow because it's Valentine's Day. Let me sing you guys this song again. Valentine's is coming. Hey, where's your boyfriend? You are sitting at home, lonely. See, listen, if you ain't got a Valentine's, don't even worry about it. God just taking his extra time to prepare you some really finger licking good, okay? So don't even stress, honey. Have a wonderful celebration tomorrow. May God keep you guys blessed and protected at all times. And may thunder fire everybody's yash who wants to steal your money from you. Amen, amen.